Hi, hello, and how are you?
I'm great, ma'am. And what about you?
I'm also doing great, and thank you for asking. And tell me about yourself. We are meeting first time, so could you introduce yourself?
Okay, ma'am. So first of all, ma'am, thanks for giving me this wonderful opportunity to introduce myself. My name is Ranveer Singh, and I'm from Rajasthan. And I was only class 12 pass, and after then I joined Indian Army. And after 6 years later, service in Indian Army, and I discharged in December 2019, and after that I had been starting learning this language for last 8 months. So I'm currently learning this language myself. That's all about myself. And madam, I'm a little bit nervous because this is
No,
my second video. Because this is my second video with the strangers on camera. That's why.
it's okay. It happened with all of us. Okay, so just relax.
Okay.
Okay, so
Um,
tell me, what's your reason? Why are you learning this language?
Okay. Actually, ma'am, one day I okay. Do you want what is the reason behind to learn this language? Okay, so actually this language is very delicate in my areas, and I was too much afraid this language before. That's why I learned this language. And sometime when in my job time, I heard from my senior officers this language. So I felt like that. Why not? I'm knowing about this language. So that's why I just started this language.
Okay, okay. So how have you been practicing?
Yeah. So practice. Actually, ma'am, I don't have any kind of friend circles like this background language, and I practice it for myself every day. Like shadowing practice. Sometime I listen a lot of conversation, one-to-one videos on YouTube channels, and like this types I practice. And a lot of times I mumble with myself alone.
Okay, you have
This way,
you just listening and watching English content, I think.
yes,
What
yes, ma'am.
and for what do you do for speaking? You just speak with yourself and you practice with any other persons too.
No, no, ma'am. Actually, in my areas, I don't find any institute near my 100 kilometers, and that's why I speak with myself. Sometimes I stand in front of camera and mirror and talk to myself. Like this way, I practice every day.
Okay. Do you use any app for English learning app?
Yes, ma'am. I installed one app who was Jostock. In that application, I talk to other peoples in audio calls, and after that time I feel some a little bit confidence that
Okay, okay, okay. So I think you also do something for your speaking practice. You find a partner. If you don't have a partner, you also practice with AI tools like Chat GPT. You can use the voice option for practicing.
definitely ma'am,
And
I
yeah,
will
yeah.
be I will be checked definitely after this video.
Okay. Actually, if you really want to learn this language, so you have to be speak. Okay, speak a lot. When you speak more and more, you learn more and more. So that's
Yes,
why I want to say that you have to be speak more, and you have to be find any partner. You can say find any way so that you can speak a lot. Okay,
yes, definitely.
only listening and watching it's not enough for learning, especially
Okay,
any language. Okay, you have to speak, so you find any ways so that you be make habit of speaking. Okay,
okay ma'am.
you can also use any app like CV app. You can also use in that app. You have an option. You have an option for audio call. you get a 30 minute only free speaking, free.
Okay.
I want to
Daily.
say free call.
Daily.
You can use it. It's a really good application for speaking practice.
Okay, okay, ma'am. So, okay, ma'am, you are already mentioned about CB app. So it's fully free or paid?
Uh, Actually, yeah, it's also free. It's also available free, and after that, you also get premium too. Okay, but in a free case, you just every day you get a 30 minutes free audio call. Okay, you can practice 30 minutes every day.
Okay, ma'am. So I forget clean. I don't know about yourselves. So please give your introduction first of all. Sorry for that.
No, 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 it's okay. I am Deepika. I'm from Haryana, and I hold master's degree in commerce. Previously, I worked as a teacher, but currently I am a homemaker. Alongside managing my homes and kids, I also run a small YouTube channel, English with Deepika. And if I come to my, hobby, so nowadays I'm passionate by this language. So I'm working on my English speaking skills and communication skills too. And
Great,
yeah, I'm blessed with two lovely daughters. So that's a little bit about me.
great, ma'am. So, ma'am, one day what happening? Actually, I tell you one things about myself. One day, actually, I was watching YouTube channels, and that time one video come across on my YouTube channels, and that videos were Ram. I already mentioned through emails of you that I already did first conversation with Ram. So I'm totally inspired from that video. That guys, their voice is very well, their voice is very great and charming. That's why I think I thought a little bit towards this language that why not I'm learning this language. It's very incredible, and I do something different in my village, in my friend circles, and I will definitely show my family that yes, I can do.
Of course, you can do it. Okay. So, I also did a lot of mistakes regarding learning English. I also, directly jumped on a grammar. Okay. I also watched a lot of videos. Earlier I followed Alina Reyes. If you heard about it, I also followed her and her videos, but I didn't know how to learn to speak English. I'm didn't familiar of this journey. Okay, one day same thing I also came across of one conversational video, and that also inspired me, and it seems like a yeah, you can do it. It's a very interesting, that video seems like a too interesting for me. So yeah, I followed that conversation video, and from that day on, still I am also using conversational videos. It's
Very
my and it helped me a lot to improve my English. Okay, and uh, before I started my channel, I was considering myself introvert. I didn't want to talk to anyone. So I just want to improve my English. Okay, but how? Because I didn't want to speak with someone. And then I choose AI tools firstly to to familiar with this language, to
yes,
make
yes,
habit to speak in English. So I
okay,
chose that apps like chat gpt. Okay,
yeah,
after that when I feel realized, yeah, now you have a little bit confident, you can try to connect with different personalities and different kind of persons. So after that I approached many YouTubers to connect with me, and then I start this journey. And literally I nowadays I'm enjoying this journey. So that's a nice and great way to learn of English, as well as when you converse with someone, you're not just learning English, you also learn a lot of things. Okay, so
yeah,
yes, I want to say that thing. And earlier, which type of challenges you faced?
yes, yes. So, ma'am, I remember clearly. I started learn this language 1st January 2025. So that time, that my initial days, I faced a lot of problems. Like I don't tell to anything, especially in front of camera, about myself, my name, about myself, and anything. I don't capable. I didn't capable about to describe myself. So a lot of problems, and I already mentioned that I don't know about like that persons who learning and speaking this language. So that's why I lot and either we have not nearly any kind of institute like this learning process. So that time a lot of problems I think.
Okay. So which type of strategies do you use nowadays for improving your English?
Yeah. Actually, after getting up, I try to speak myself and try to myself like describe anything, whatever, whatever I see. I just describe about that, and if I don't know about that meanings and how to utilize in sentence structures, so I'm just immediately search in Google and try to be make this conversion make this sentences for myself. So that type processing I used every day. So this processing I do evening to morning to evening. So that is my learning, and sometimes I do shadowing practice and speaking myself and make some videos 5 to 6 minutes. And I also have a YouTube channel. That's why I uploaded a number of videos, maybe 10 to 50 videos on my YouTube channels. I uploaded uh, in last 15 days. So that's type I learning this language.
Okay, you're doing great actually. I'm also did the same thing. I'm never feel shy for my mistakes. Okay, whatever you don't believe it. My first conversation video I also uploaded. I recorded and I also as well as uploaded. I'm not feeling shy for my mistakes because when you learn anything, not any language, you learn anything, you definitely do mistakes, and mistakes are the part of learning. Okay,
Yeah,
and when you do mistake, then it that's mean you are even try, you are try to speak, you are try to do anything. So mistake is a part of learning, so please never feel shy for mistakes. Okay,
yeah.
I'm also earlier I'm also feeling shy. I'm also
Yeah.
I was feeling shy for that, but when I watch a lot of conversation video, then I also learned that thing. If you are feeling shy, you never learn this language. Okay,
Okay, me
so
too.
yeah.
Okay, me too, Sam, ma'am. I feel nervous on that. Okay, ma'am. Well, so please tell me now. I listen a lot of videos from your YouTube channels, and such a you have a great communication skills with any kind of YouTubers I watch. So how to get like this fluency, and what I should for that? So, ma'am, do you have any kind of suggestion for me, specials? How can improvement myself like you? Because I hear some videos from your YouTube channels. You have such a great communication skills.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Actually, earlier I also mentioned that thing. I was considering myself introvert. Introvert means I don't like to speak anyone, talk to
yeah,
anyone. Okay,
got it.
but when I start to learn this language, then I realized you never speak all the time, you never speak to yourself, you need to partner, you can say you need to someone, so that you can talk to that person, you can communicate with that person. Okay, uh, then I tried. It's quite hard for me to talk to strangers,
Yeah,
especially in English, because in fact in my native language I never you talk too much to any person actually. Okay, then I tried to connect with YouTubers. Okay,
yes,
then I
yes.
feel the first step is tough. for you, but after that first step, it's take easier for you. Okay, if you really want to learn this language, you have to put lot of efforts to learn this language. Okay,
Right.
first of all, I find what's my big hurdle for me. Okay, then I found it. It's my confidence. It was my confidence. Okay, I'm not feel much confident to talk to some when while having conversation, because when I make solo video, then I'm comfortable with it. Okay, when I
Yes.
come to talk to some others, then I
That
feel hesitation, nervous. Okay, same thing when you speak, when you connect different peoples slowly and gracefully, it totally changed. Okay,
yes, ma'am, yes. I understand that.
yeah, first session, second day, third session, you do every day you try to do one session actually. Okay, after 6 to 7 conversation, you feel confident. Okay,
Confident.
you forget about your mistakes, you forget about your what you have a knowledge or not. Okay, you just feel confident. So
Yes, yes,
you
ma'am.
try to connect with peoples,
People.
different people. After you feeling confident, you just then you try to focus on your mistakes and your you know uh, way of talking and all things. I did
Yes,
the
ma'am.
same thing. Okay, so
Yes, ma'am.
it's my it's my from my side. Then I catch my first thing. I think my first hurdle. Then I faced it. After that, I did the same thing. You didn't you can't believe it. I love challenges. Okay. Firstly, I choose what I can't do it. Okay. What's
Yes,
my big hurdle? Why I'm feel fear from that thing. I just try to first that thing. after
yes.
after doing that thing, I feel more confident. So
Yes.
yes, this is my strategy.
Very good. Wonderful. So, ma'am, you can imaginations to myself that this is my second videos. That's why I'm a little bit nervous and fumble and stuck also. And these problems you are already mentioned that this type problems happening with any peoples, especially their initial days. So this is going to my second videos, and I understand your feelings that, and you are trying to be understand to me that don't worry about no need to worried about too much to take this conversation because this is your second videos, and you also shared that you had already happened like that type situations. Okay, no problem. So, ma'am, would you like to tell something for your audience, for your subscribed viewers?
What
I'm
kind
include,
of thing?
I'm also include anything, any kind of suggestion type. Suggestion should be very important for fluency because
Okay.
everybody don't want to learn grammatically rule regulations for
Okay,
your
my
video.
first thing is that if you really want to learn and you're passionate for this language, you have to be firstly you have to be speak. Okay,
Speak,
you
okay,
have to forget about the people, what people say. Okay, about you, you totally forget about it. Okay, and second thing, you don't feel don't feel afraid of making mistakes. Okay, second
like
thing, you don't feel afraid making mistakes. You just try to speak.
yes,
You don't it doesn't matter you speak broken and you speak a right English. Okay, correct English, I mean to say. You just have to be speak. Okay, and third is, you firstly you have to build your confidence. Firstly, after that, when you build your confidence, after that you work on other things. Okay, because when you focused on your like a grammar and correct sentence and all thing, and you don't have a confidence, then how can you speak in front of others? Okay, so firstly you build your confidence. After
yes,
it, slowly and gradually, you work on other things. Okay, because when you learn to speak, you have to be speak. So this is my first thing, and this is
yes,
my motive to you know I also made a lot of videos, short videos on that thing. If you really want to learn, You just focus on your learning process. You
You are
forget about what to. Okay.
Absolutely right, ma'am. You are saying because confidence is very important part of this processing because already I have already a lot of storage about this language in my brain, already. But what happenings to while talking, but while talking times because that time I don't make instantly sentences in front of men to other people, so that problem is very big. So for that, you did say practicing, speaking practicing is very important, and gradually everything will be fine in course of time. So through the speaking practice. Okay. So number one, number two, you did say like listening,
Yeah. Right.
listening, listening,
Listening
and
is the main part.
different people. Yeah.
Listening is the main part of learning. When you
Yes.
listen more, you get knowledge more. Okay. You
Yes.
input your mind something, then you get output.
Hmm.
Okay. So listening is also important part, but you can't skip speaking. You also speak with your listening.
Yes. So ma'am, actually, I stuck between this way. Whenever I was free, that time I think about myself that I perfect to communicate to other peoples, and I talk
Well,
to myself with confidence.
it
But
happened with us. Same thing. It happened with me. When I talk to myself, then I feel I'm a just fluent speaker. Okay, I
yes,
will talk with anybody. When I come to speak with someone, then I feel stuck. Just because I'm not aware which kind of questions I get from persons. I'm not ready to give answers of this kind of questions. So that why I'm feeling fumbling and stucking. Sometime someone ask any questions, I'm not aware of that thing. So then I also feel stucking and fumbling.
okay, ma'am. Truly, you don't believe me, Sahith, maybe because when I got your mails before 20 to 30 minutes ago, that time I really very feel fumbling because I think I thought what will happen in these conversations, and maybe it's going wrong and right. So like this type questions I facing before coming here. So now I'm a little bit comfort feel after 10 minutes later because now I can speak everything, talk to myself because communicate means we need to try uh, share my thoughts and feelings to other people. That's enough.
Yeah, okay. Actually, it happened with all of us. Okay, when I 1 to 10 session, when I attended 1 to 10 session, I also feel same thing. Okay, but after slowly and gradually, has gone.
Okay, ma'am, please tell me one thing. Should I speak fast and slow immediate?
Really, uh,
Okay,
I'm also working on this thing. Never we speak a very fast and very slow. You just speak with your tone, like when you speak in your native language. Okay, so same thing you do in a English. Okay,
yeah,
then
right. Because this problem is actually happening with me. Actually, when I speak in my native language, I speak very slow. And when it comes to speak English language, especially in front of camera, other people, that time I try to speak fast. And during this uh, processing, I did a lot of mistake. So yeah, you are saying correct. This problem.
when we are having conversation, we are trying to speak, then my our head feel like it is a task. So firstly we are need to complete this task. So that's why we are speak fastly, because we need to complete it. That's why.
Complete.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
when you feel just like a language, it's a language. When you feel you are enjoying, this is you are just talking, you are just talking to each other, then you feel yes, you can also feel now I have to be take a pause, now I have to be take a speed, your slow, like that.
I know. So, ma'am, sometime here is one true that if I talk myself, that impressions while speaking, special recorded time, I thought if I speak, yeah, sorry, if I will be speak very slow, what is going my impression, something special toward the followers. Like this type, I say, I tell you truly, that's why. Because like this method, very confused to me.
Actually,
So,
here is not necessary you are speak too fast and too slow. You just have to be focused on that thing. You just try to make your understand your thoughts. You know, you here you just convey you deliver your thoughts. So main thing is that thoughts make understand to some others. Okay, someone
yeah,
understand your thoughts. That's the most important thing. Okay,
yeah, yeah,
it
yeah.
doesn't matter, but in fact you when you speak fast, it doesn't mean you are too fluent, you are a good speaker. Okay, sometimes when you speak fast, I think other people doesn't get your message.
So, okay, ma'am.
Got
So
it?
this, yes, yes, ma'am.